Can you confirm whether, subject to a final decision to be made, you are looking at the possibility of some limited form of household mixing over Christmas and how that might work?
So I think the first thing to say is that we are very keen that we have Christmas as close to normal as possible. That requires all of us to make every effort over this national restriction period and even in early December to get the cases as low as possible and to reduce the risk of transmission within households and between families. A final decision, of course, will rest with the government and we look forward to hearing what those plans are. Angela, do you want to add anything?
Like everyone, I'm also looking forward to hearing what the plans are.
But are you modelling the possibility of some form of household mixing being permitted with other restrictions being in place?
I think the best answer I could give to that is we did send some advice in over the weekend, but we genuinely don't know what decisions have been made.
But do you think it's feasible that that could be allowed with other restrictions and other trade-offs?
Well, I would reiterate what Susan just said. What's really important is that we go into, a festive week when we want to mix with our friends and our family, with the number of infections in the community as low as possible.
So is some sort of Christmas possible, do you think?
So I think it is. And I think the other thing I would say is that some of the sage advice previously suggested that for every day that we release, we'll need 2 days of tighter restrictions. So coming into Christmas, we need to be very careful about the number of contacts that we have to reduce transmission before Christmas and get our cases as low as possible. Hopefully, the government will make the decision that will allow us to have some mixing, but we will wait and see what that is. And then I think once we have got past the Christmas period, if there's been a release and some socialisation, we will all have to be very responsible and reduce those contacts again.